Good luck, take your nice shower, coffee lord, and make a nice brew of coffee, and we can be back soon. Oh my goodness gracious, the amount of the I'm looking in the chat, I'm replying to the chat. Jesus Christ, we do like the injuries we're getting, man. Holy shit, my God. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while, Madre. I haven't seen you in since like April. I did a stream like yesterday? No, Sunday about where I've been. Uh, I'm glad seeing you, I. Uh, I'm gonna be. Let me turn on the music. I'm sick only so I missed it. Oh, don't worry. Don't. Your health comes way more important than my silly streams. Trust me. I literally am here always, but your health comes way more first. Trust me. This is coming from someone who is like prone to freaking not getting sick. Both are important. But is it really? Are they? Is my stream that important? Do they? Don't put me on that high pedestal. It ain't that important. Let me put the music back on. Uh, Trick chat. The music's gonna change in a bit. There you go. Oh, I can't miss the show. The shows are where the VODs be at. Don't worry, they'll still be here. But yes, hello, good morning. Been away for so long. I did some sports. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I I apologize for that. It's more or less because I was doing. Why is my? Oh no! Did it crash? Oh no! Is it not responding? Oh my fucking Christ Almighty God! I'm gonna. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna set my hotkeys real quick because nothing's now workable. Everything's stopped for me. Um, just. Wait, this is Q, W, E, R. This is R, T, and then Y. My hotkeys all messed up on me. My hotkeys fucking destroyed me. Okay, before I, I, I was in the middle of preparing stream, and everything was fine, right? My fucking a good stream starts with scuff. Everything stopped for me. This wasn't even scuff. I wouldn't call this scuff. This is almost like a world-blown like shutdown. With a dash of just blended as scuff. So essentially, um, I was like preparing everything last night because I was going to do an early stream. Not if you're wondering why I'm like a little quiet, my mom's doing work right now at the moment, so I'm on the other side of the house trying to be as super quiet as I can. So I got everything prepared, everything was fine, and I started to stream. And then I set up everything, and fucking Vtuber, the thing that I'm using right now for Vtuber stuff, crashed on me. Like, I got everything set up, like my notifications and things like that, like they're all prepared. The only thing left was just getting OBS and Vtuber up. I had OBS set up and Vtuber wasn't working. So I thought, huh, weird, why isn't it working? So I tried to click on it, said no response. I thought, okay, that's weird, but I'll just try and click it again. Maybe I didn't click it, like double click it, whatever. Then all of a sudden, it's just straight up like it stopped. Everything on both my monitor and my laptop just froze. Pitch black everything. No basketball games since my friends bring me over. That's good. I've always been doing basketball games. Hey, that's good. I'm not a good b-ball player myself, but I like looking at the sport, trying to at least understand somewhat of it. I mean, I have like my dad and my like grandpa to help me figure what the sporting world is like, so it looks really good. Oh my god, is nothing like... Hold on. Are my... No, they're all the... Okay, what to say. I legit thought everything... I thought everything was inaccurate. Okay. Good. Just some good old banter for me since I be blocking. I give credit to sports people knowing how to do the sports, because I am a nut. At all. I used to be good at sports, but I stopped because I had to move out of town, and my Twitch banner thing is not small, and I thought I made it smaller. Okay. This this is gonna be a travesty. Okay, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, Vtuber just stopped all of my stuff for me immediately, and it ended up like crashing. It almost crashed and shut down all my stuff, and I ended up like having a mag attack because then the PNG tuber that I had got like wiped off. Thankfully, I like had like a backup save of it, like 3 of them, just in case if something like this were to happen. And it ended up like, uh, 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 I hadn't saved that. But then I just started it was just like, I almost thought I like deleted everything. I was almost willing to like make a quick scuff drawing of a corner of me, put it to the side, and just have that be like the microphone reaction for like the duration, for the time being. I'm not doing sports my early life. I'm at this stage, so it's never too late to learn sports. It's never too late to join any sports or try learning sports. I mean, we're still here on this planet. That's why we have like the time. I mean, if it ain't like a sport, like not going professional, but something like a pick up a hobby or something. Shit's through despair. Yeah, I was in like despair for like a hot while. Thankfully, it worked, and everything was here. I'm like more irked up than anything, because that means I have to like, I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna figure out how to switch a program from Vtuber. Because I know PNG Tuber Plus Remix exists or something, and things like that. So I don't remember the I figured out a different program for this setup. I was this close to cancel almost everything. Well, not cancel. It was gonna be a faceless, not faceless. It will be just like a no PNG thing day. Man, did I chat different? No, I don't know. I don't remember how. I think you chat normally. Probably because I wasn't here in like a while and I haven't streamed in a while. That I don't think there was any difference here. And the super sense to express. Oh yeah. My goal right now is to figure out how the heck to make emotes. But since I can't have emotes, because half the stuff I want will be the video. Oh yeah, update for the debut thing. So I'm gonna put a pause on that. Solely because of the fact that welcome back, coffee, by the way. Welcome back. How's the coffee in the to defeat the shower boss? To conquer it and the darn mop? Nice. What kind of coffee, by the way? I am not an avid coffee person. I've only time I drink coffee is literally my freaking, whatever my mom makes, and whatever heat one I'll just have. The coffee is not getting stabbed. It conquered another day. Let's make freaking go. What kind of coffee? What? No. There's different kinds of coffee. What do you mean? No. There's like there's like different types of coffee, right? There's like different kinds. There's decaf, there's espresso, there's like fucking latte. There's like a whole different coffee. Coffee's not coffee. It depends on the coffee. What coffee is. There's iced coffee. Yeah, iced coffee. Coffee is coffee. So is it just like black, like dark coffee, like espresso type beef, like where you have no flavor at all? Because if so, that is terrifying. I have never met anyone who has just drank just pure like espresso. You need more close explanation. Black coffee. Oh, so that's like nothing. That's like nothing. Oh no. Or I can make a concoction? Concoction? What's concoction? What's that? Is that another coffee? I don't know what that word is. My knowledge lack is very upsetting. I don't know nothing of the coffee of sorts. Is it like a type? Or like a brew or something? It's a coffee where I cram all the caffeine. Oh. I'm gonna pretend I know that. I'm gonna copy and paste and figure out. Right there is 750 of caffeine per month. That's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like when you told me that was like a lot. That's like a lot. That's like a lot of caffeine, I feel. Too much sugar. Too much sweets. Like, oh, I'm actually curious. Like, I want to look at the different types of, like, kind of coffee. Because I know there's, like, I want to one day just, like, make a tier list of just, like, the different coffees and such and just see, like, what they are. Let me type different kinds of coffee. There we go. Okay, so there's a 50. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, let me quickly. God damn it! Why? Every time. Why? Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna become a shrimp. That's the usual. That's not even insane. So I felt like, oh, you can't see it because half of y'all are covering it up. God damn it! Hold on, let me make y'all small. Just, uh, uh, just block me. Just block me. Just block me, so you can see the other. You guys want to hear why I'm the coffee lord? I don't know. It's like a legend why you're called the coffee lord. I've heard many names of the coffee lord. Searching through the tale, oldest time. But yeah, they're like different. They have cappuccinos, lattes, americanos, cafe macchiato, espresso, flat white. Music too loud. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Oh shoot, let me turn that down. Is it better? Is it better? Can you hear it? Okay, alright. I don't know. I am never gonna understand the concept of knowing what the frick is like good. Let me know if I'm either like too loud or too quiet or if my music's like same premise for game audio. Let me know so I could like adjust it immediately so I could like understand. But yeah, they have like flat white espressos, cafe macchiato, affogato, alfregato, ifregato. I know it's I know it's coffee just like animals. A lot of it. The different varieties. Which one's your type? I'm not a coffee person though. I I think the closest I had to a coffee, I think, was a latte. No, was a like a friggin' what's it? It's not a latte, but it's like a latte almost. The reason why I'm the coffee is because I drink 7,500. It's four. Dude, what the heck? Coffee lord. It's way too much caffeine. How are you still standing? Bro! Oh my gosh. I could never. I could never. I could never do that. That is actually insanity. You just get like a superpower, like a boost, and you just immediately like become like the Flash. Too much. I drink like 11 cups of coffee one time. Y'all need to like stop. Stop. That's too much caffeine. That's too much caffeine, bro. Too much. There you go. What? What? Oh my god. Am I like a like? I think only that's crazy. I could never. I'm like, dude, I barely can drink like a coffee. I'm like half a cup and I'm done. Y'all are drinking like 11 cups, 12 cups. Freaking like, surprise. Thank God y'all have not reached like 100 maximum. Otherwise, that would be really bad. That would be really bad. But I did drink water during it. Okay, you had something to dilute it. Cause that is, I feel like that's too much. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. But I feel like that's a tad bit too much. I don't know. Maybe this is the non-coffee side of me. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad you. Well, I guess I have to live up to the name energy of coffee people since I can never drink that much. But I'm not one guy who puts energy drinks into my cup. Yeah, what? Energy drinks? Why are you putting? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are you putting energy drinks in like a coffee cup? Pause. There's already so much energy in there. That's too much energy. Madre, madre, that's too many like energy right there. Holy crap! Whoa! I'm like, is it on something you get into? Please yourself. That's too much to go either both like a cat. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's too. That's way too much. I think that's like you broke me. I can't think right now. You broke me. Like coffee is one thing, energy drink's another thing. But combining the two, that's like way too much. I think for me, that's like you would be like going. What do you mean same? Coffee Lord, you do the same thing too? No, don't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid of. See, this is why I can't hang out with coffee people. Cause y'all are a different type of breed. Y'all are hella different from the non. I get my hyperactivity from just eating candy. There's no freaking. That's scary. I don't come on things with coffee. I do need some caffeine. Okay, thank God. I was about to say, you guys are gonna like be like that scene from Over the Hedge where like Hammy that squirrel creature like took like some like energy drinks and I think some sort of combination of like a coffee or energy drink whatever and just started going like so fast he becomes like the Quicksilver and just immediately just slows down time. Sometimes I need that fast, so 750 of caffeine in one cup is needed. Or at the very least, if it's like enough and moderate, I cannot judge. For like I said, I am not a coffee addict, coffee drinker, so I can't really judge on what a person is like. How much is the coffee? Too much or not? So yeah. Okay. I think we ram wambled yapped a lot today. Shall we get into this chill drawing? I might change my music. Actually, no. I like the music. I'm gonna keep the music on. I'm on a playlist right now. Uh, so let me change the category and other stuff to be art. Bra 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 bra. Da 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 da. Oh, wait, pause. Okay. Did y'all see the new banner for the for half the categories on Twitch? Considering that you know for a attack is considered dangerous. No, I don't. I didn't know. I I don't drink coffee. How am I supposed to know? I'm not a coffee drinker. I thought 750 was like big. How am I supposed to know? Okay. Let me put ARTIST 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could put. The thing is, that's more than just average person thing. We don't abide to those laws. That's average. We don't follow the rules of the of what we do. Okay. Uh, did y'all see the new category for the update for like the Twitch and stuff? Still want to take a review and be back. Yeah, they look okay. Let me take a quick like side tangent thing. I'm praying and hoping no one like my audio won't play. Okay, so let me go to let me find category. Let me find category. Yeah. Here it is. Uh, so the category hella changed for 4 of them specifically. So with the art one, it was I think podcasts. Where'd it go? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it now. Now it's not gonna show. Great. Okay, I can't find it. but they changed the category. No, just chatting's the same, but it's everything else. It was like podcasts, art, food and cooking, and also one more other thing. So they changed those category sections, and it looks absolutely. One of them, 3 out of 4 of them are AI based. That's why. Oh my god, everything's like going too big. It's like they take the soul. They do. And I'm sitting here like, what's the point of putting like artists wish they could immediately do something like that and like have their category be based for the darn thing. Like, oh my god. Everything is like, no, not working. God damn it. Why put underneath? Nope. There we go. There we go. I just realized it yesterday, yeah. I think I ain't taking over my upcoming job. At this point, like, yeah, that's the scary thing. The AI is getting, like, too powerful. Wait, did y'all see the fucking, um, um, the AI, like, movie video things are just, like, posting up and popping up? Don't think I can fight fires. Unless it's just like a sentient, just fire hydrant that just like is sentient and just walks around. Because at this point, like everything's becoming like almost all the jobs are gonna be taken. What's the point to literally like have any of that? The Terminator's true. I keep saying I feel like I have videos where they have voices. We're gonna enter a timeline where we're basically gonna end up our future will end up being the Wally, where we become so dependent on tech that we end up just using it for like everything, and we just become like the big people and just be so lazy we just stuck in the chairs forever. Or we go the route of Terminator, and we just end up becoming straight up like fighting against Skynet or whatever it is, their version, Elon Musk or whatever. It's like a Terminator they said it will end in 2029. God. Holy shit! Oh my god! That's 4 more years! Bro! Dude, we're gonna enter the end of the era soon. Oh man, that's sick. Oh, I can't wait for Robot Armageddon. Let's go. A great comparison. If you students teaching me on college. There's like I mentioned it last stream, but I'll mention it here on how my stance is. As an artist, when it comes to AI, I don't like it if it's being used to take a creative liberty away. So if it's like for for um uh creative things like animation or like creating music or stuff like that, I don't want that. Like a writing process or whatever. No, that's not good, more or less, because that takes away the creative freedom. Like I prefer having it be useful to help with like science or whatever. Like math, science, like anything like STEM related that could like help in the research of the future humans. Not something that's gonna like take away the jobs and whoa, that sounds being weird. That's my stance. I know I went into like I think a bigger rant tangent on that, but I don't want to like be super loud. Oh my god, I don't want to be super loud because my mom's living still. They're very dependent on prompts that think. Like my man, you basically said your reference and finding prompts to just hit mid drawing. Exactly, and like the thing is like that's why I originally did my not trend, I stopped, but originally, a while ago, I did art prompts of me asking, like, the, my Instagram of what AI character to, like, become, like, a real character. You know what's the sucky part? apparent every time I post those two drawings, an AI like user like finds it immediately. It's like, hey, nice art. Could we use it? And they're like, no, what? No, why? I use this post successfully to explain my reasoning to not. The take on AI is a firefighter training. It can be trusted to save lives. It can make critical decisions like us humans, and also use weak in terms of physical strength. Small robots are weak, big robots are strong. Way too clumsy. Yeah, no, I agree fully. They're useful in some things, not all of them. In some things, there's a different like time and place for them. I mean, have you seen like the moments of like Grok thing on like Twitter like crashes out every time? Like there has been instances where like people have been using like the Grok program thing and like give it like stupid prompts to like make it like spew racist stuff, and then Grok many of times had crashed out like immediately, and everyone was just like, dude, the rules are being thinking for themselves. Oh my god. Miss World, they know us really. If the end of the world's gonna come, then it's more likely with the Skynet and Mission Impossible. Skynet, Mission Impossible, freaking, what was another comparison someone made last stream? Oh, Death by Robots. I think someone, yeah, Death by Robots too. Just not look at good hair. What the frick? Let's go. We need Tom Cruise in this shit. John Connor. Isn't John Connor the guy from Skynet who, like, was the evil guy? Or am I tripping? I think he's that kid from Judgment Day. Oh, okay. I didn't know. He was one of those characters. I know I recognize a John Connor. I just cannot remember where specifically from. John John Connor, the kid from Terminator 2. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, yeah, there's a John Connor. I was thinking like there isn't. I haven't seen Terminator in like a hot while, so I know nothing. No, I don't remember half the sources of what's it about. I just know Arnold's there, the funny man with the funny voices. I'll be back, and that one remix someone did with a Let's Play channel. That's my knowledge of so far it. Oh, and the fact that he will be apt, his ass will be beaten immediately by RoboCop. Maybe. Someone said the other comparison that the future might end up being like Death by Robots. I don't remember if I've seen it. Do y'all know what Death by Love Robots or Love by Death Robots called? I can't remember. It's that weird order. Future might be meant to Jurassic Park and Terminator. Oh wait, yeah, because the fucking revival of the animals are slowly coming back. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned that, but I'm pretty sure it's old news. But they brought back like a woolly mammoth, kinda, in like a mouse. So it's a woolly mouse. Imagine Arnold, the AI, like grabbed from the middle of the machine gun and spray and pray, just like in oh, that's it. That's metal. Imagine we fight with dinosaurs on the robots. Like, this is slowly becoming like the kid's imagination of how an action-packed movie when you're like playing with dolls. And then the dinosaurs are gonna come out. They're gonna have like some guns on the side, and all of a sudden we're gonna have like a mystical, magical, like MacGuffin sword. We're gonna take down all the bad people, and we're gonna end up saving the day. It's gonna be super cool. Yet it's a totally real like story. I promise. Like, I am so terrified for our future, bro. I am absolutely scared. I don't think our childhood might have served humanity. I'm, they, the people, we're at the point where it's like, it can't possibly get any worse. And then lo and behold, it does. And we're just like, God damn it. I found my Kai, my fellow 90s action. I need to watch 90s stuff. I used to, the last 90s thing I watched was not 90s action per se, but it was like the Breakfast Club, uh, with my mom. And my god, that movie is hella relatable. Jesus Christ. I actually like 90s stuff, even if I'm a Gen Z. Well, oh no, don't get the wrong idea. I think Gen Z is all like 90s to 2000s, right? It ain't just nothing from the 2000s, I don't think. Gen Z is like anything that's ranging from like the late 90s to the early 2000s-ish. Anything before 2008. So I'm in that category also. So I'm a Gen Z, baby. I love Lord of the Rings. I have not seen Lord of the Rings, and I refuse to watch because of how insufferably long it is. It is such a long film. There's like, I have like some categories of like films I want to watch at some point before I die. And like, I know Lord of the Rings is like one of them. That and like the entirety of like the Harry Potter. But now seeing how much the creators for Harry Potter specific was like a jerk, I'm not. Lord of the Rings is very nice. Braveheart, my beloved film. Should I bring? Okay, I know it's been a while. I don't think we haven't done it, but should I bring back the nostalgic watch party cartoon commercial things? Since knowing the fact that we are in, I'm assuming in the Gen Z range, and I have not done that for like months. Would y'all want another return rerun of just watching cartoons from that era and such? Or like trailers and things from that and just put it in? Like a watch party type beat? Yeah. Okay. Uh, okay. I'll have an idea. Since I will make it a way where you can give me suggestions, right? I might make another I might make another Google form so I can just make it specifically for that. And whenever like commercial or something happens, like the commercial, a cartoon, a trailer, whatever, we'll watch it as long as I can watch it on here. So that's that we might have that back. Speaking of cartoons, you'll hear the new teaser in Gumball? Yes, it's really good. Did y'all see it? I like the trailer a lot. Honestly, it looks really good. The new voices are really good. For Gumball and Darwin. I haven't seen many cartoons except on anime. Oh, don't worry. I highly recommend watching Gumball. It's like, I feel like you might like it. If you like meta humor in a way. Bro, I like it. The new videos are nice. And someone named Hunter Hero. Oh my god, yeah. The Hunter one of the one of the people is named the Hunter Hero. And I think that is the most badass name I think I've ever heard. Yes, that's a base name. Dude, like, their parents, his parents saw greatness. So they're just like, oh my god. You guys heard of Silverfang? Silverfang? No. I don't think I heard it. What is Silverfang? Look, if I look up on my phone, hold on. I can look up on my phone and see what it is. Just hold on. Just give me a hot minute. Let me look up my phone. Hold on. Silver Fang. No. No. Is he from One Punch? No. This is not it. This is not it. Never mind. No. Oh, okay. Feelings about this group of dogs? Okay, I am looking at a very wrong character. Never mind. Silverfang's not the same. I'm looking at it on my phone right now. It's like this cute little, like, husky looking dog, right? I'm assuming that what that is. It was at 11 for me, tickets for 15. I don't know where this one right now. I want to rewatch it. Wait, is Inazuma the tennis anime? I mentioned someone I know mentioned that like during club. They mentioned like, oh yeah, there's like a sports anime for like tennis. And I'm sitting here like, that's true? Silver thing, sure. It's a lot of blood for so-called kids cartoons. Soccer! Wrong media. Wrong sport. It was either tennis or soccer. And also, have you not seen Watership Down Under? That cartoon traumatized like a generation. Freaking the worst. Silverfang 1986. Okay, let me Google that on my phone real quick. Oh yeah, it's dogs. Oh, this looks metal. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, I'm just looking at like the images so far, and I can tell just from the like art alone, this is like a gore. This feels like it's like a gore hidden like underneath like kids cartoon layer. Like there's a thing. I yeah, from that reaction, I feel like 100% that shows 100% like the Silver Fang is like a dark show type beat. There's a exciting amount of good, so yeah, that's what I could see. Have you seen Watership Down Under? I've never watched it, but I know like people who watched it, and that shit fucking terrified like so many. Okay, I watched probably the cartoon series of Garfield. Which like the original, like the 19 like animated one, or like have you seen that cartoon called like fucking Garfield's Nine Lives? Boa! Boa! Welcome in, Boa! Welcome in! We're talking about like nostalgic stuff, an unprompted nostalgic series of just talking nostalgic stuff. We got coffee and tea before GTA. It's true. Oh my gosh. We're never gonna. I just realized when GTA 6 comes out, we're never gonna be able to say blank came out before GTA 6. We're gonna have to say something like it came out like after GTA 6. I just realized. Because we're like closer to like the release date of like GTA 6 becoming a real thing than ever before. Boa, welcome. How are you this morning? Gonna be afternoon. asking me when my current allergy tastes like when I hear a dinosaur roar. I've seen those memes everywhere. I have not. The memes that are apparently being showing up, I am surprised I have not seen. It's a weird phenomenon for me. Every time I discover there's like a meme or I'm watching like a meme review or whatever, it's just like this meme's been like started here. I'm just like, oh, okay. And all of a sudden, I just see like the minute afterwards, it floodgates my entire For You page. I just see it like everywhere. Doing well. How goes the art? Oh, by the way, very nice art. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Art is arting well. We're doing fan art. I discovered a streamer, uh, within the span of like, I forgot to, well, I don't think I should mention that. I'm doing fan art, for a streamer. Uh, his name is, Adagio the Hero, and found him on my TikTok. Immediately fell in love. And the ref we're working off is this. Normally, I don't be doing like. Normally, the VTuber art thing I will do like after my lineup, but I'm just at this point, just like his design is way too cute, and I enjoy him so much to not like draw. Sleep means the brain rot keeps seeing it everywhere. My father used to grow me up in the other town, so I'm just playing laptop and everything. No, that's with my mom. That's me with my mom. She was like, "Nah, you're not gonna watch this like slop. I'm gonna show you like some proper good stuff." And so lo and behold, we started watching like, oh, dude, the moon star pattern. Yeah, it's super cute, right? I I was gonna put like the title of the name. I'm just like, I'm not gonna. But if you ever want to follow, I love that outfit so much. He has like a couple other outfits, I think. I just pulled like from his Twitter. Wait, that's not it. This is the one I was gonna in the future, which is just the superhero. So this is his default. This is the superhero, and this is him as a sloth. So like I just fell in love with the design immediately. I was just like, I have to draw. And I felt the pressure to see what's like I learned how to fight one day. No, that's me. I feel like we all had a certain point where we're just like, you know what, we're gonna make you like a way better like person than our generation before. We're gonna make sure you like become decent. And lo and behold, I end up not becoming decent with a shit ton of trauma. So I don't know if that helped or not. Well, speaking of it, I was got over because I was fall from my bike. Oh my gosh, are you okay, Mother? Jesus Christ. Hope you're right. Freaking these bikes are having problems, I swear. What the heck? Whoa, that's not the color I needed. Whoa, the frick. Oh my god. You better get some ice or something. Or bandage and patch yourself up. Did the music stop? No, it's not. It's still playing. It's cool. Do you remember that, like, okay, is it me or is it funny and or weird how, like, uh, uh, nurses, if you get like a serious like injury or something, they'll just smack ice on you and just be like, don't worry, it'll be better. You'll just be like, nurse, I fell off like the swing set. I don't feel well. It's like, here's some ice. Nurse, I got like a fever and I don't feel well. Here's some ice. And we're just like, nurse, I broke like a bone. I scraped like my nose, and I'm bleeding profusely from the head. Is there anything you can help me with? It'll just be like, here's some ice and a little bandage just to put on the side. like, dude, I could be like on death's bed. I'll be just like, here's some ice. I don't know why it's funny for me. a sponge of ice in a plastic bag always work. I mean, it weirdly does. It's like some like placebo effect type thing. Because the minute like I'm not feeling well, they'll be like, "Oh, you're better." It's like, "Oh my God, you're right. I feel so much better now. I don't feel like I need to be like, uh, thanks." I was just feeling woozy under the weather. It's usually at 60. What the frick? Are we? Wait, are we talking math? And I'm looking over. I'm just seeing. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that is hot. What the frick? Oh my God. Andrew is Detroit's to get the usual like, oh my God, I thought my weather was bad. Never mind. And, Jesus, y'all better be like cooling yourselves down. Who was that trying to steal this? And I just don't, I don't steal their pool. No, no.
But I'm not even sure my papa will let me have a boyfriend yet.
Well, don't worry about that. Your dad sent me here. I'm supposed to help you find Master Roshi so we can borrow the Banjo fan.
Really? That's so sweet of you.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat much. I just locked in like
Well, we
immediately,
should
and
get going.
You mean I can actually write on this thing without
I'm lo-
falling?
I'm not. I'm just like looking at the chat. I'm just like, oh shit, I haven't spoken anything in like a hot bit. I'm sorry. Seems like that. No, no, I feel that because I like to talk, but I can't talk that much because I know my mom's in like sesh mode right now. So it's like a kryptonite for me. I want to talk, but I can't. It's like hurts my soul and core. Yap ain't yapping. The yapper ain't yapping. I have it in my tag. I have to yap. If I don't, then I'm betraying my brand with being a yap master, which I am, obviously. But I just like seeing the conversation on the side of the substances and the debates. Like, have y'all seen these so-called new slangs and oh God, what's the slang now? What's it now? I'm both terrified for what it is now. I see Saibu? What the heck is Saibu? So I'm gonna be off to ZZZ. See ya, guys. Bye, Coffee. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping yapping away. Hope you have a good rest of your time, and I'll see you the next time if I stream. What's Saibu? Saibu is basically a short word for shut your BAM. No, what? That sounds stupid. I'm sorry. That's legit. That legit sounds stupid. That's like a weird like. That just say set your BA up, set your bitch ass up then. Why say a Saibu? That sounds like a character for like a very reject anime or something. Like what? I know what I mean. I know what I meant. But it was just like that's like a weird like way to like say it or something. I don't think that's like necessary. Like that's unnecessary. First of all, they use names first. Like, the, I am utterly confused of the freaking. That is so stupid. I swear, our language base is going to go downhill because over the course we are like shortening words that are like full sentences to now becoming like a 1-2. We're just gonna end up just saying like random words, not random words. We're gonna say like a random like syllable and make that the word. And it's not gonna be pretty. I'm absolutely terrified of it. Cause and this is from what I've witnessed. Uh, chat has now replaced the word guys. Like the general like saying hey guys or something is now being replaced with like hey chat. And I'm just like, no, that feels wrong. Like you're gonna incorporate like the language terms that I see on like my dailiness of Twitch and other social platforms to like say guys. Like not to say chat. You don't have that feeling when you're dreaming something and the moments later same dream happens in front of your eyes. Oh, deja vu. I I I love those. I predicted like weird moments IRL that happened from me. You'd be surprised. I had moments where my dreams actually came to fruition, but it's like weirdly oddly specific ones. Let me see. Or if you having a dream, and this one is what I'm dreaming. Ugh. What was this happening? This moment's happening right now. Maybe you're dreaming still right now, and you don't even realize it. Oh, but but I've actually had dreams and moments where I actually like predicted like the future, but it's like an oddly placed. So like I keep telling these stories, but I have 3 moments. I might make like a short video or whatever, but one dream I was in a room, a white room, and I was just in a room. I was walking towards somewhere. Don't know where, but it was somewhere. And then all of a sudden, I might have to make it. And all of a sudden, I came across a door, and it was a very short distance walk from that door. And all of a sudden, opened the doors, and a bunch of apples fell on top of me, like red apples. And then the funny thing is, like right after that dream, the next day later, my middle school teacher was taking us on a field trip to a new built hospital that was being like in the process of being built, and we were like the first kids to like kind of check it out. And lo and behold, it was a short distance walk from my school, and we took the tour, and we were given like gift bags, and in those gift bags was freaking red apples. Like that was like a dead on word for word event that happened. It terrified me to this day because I literally told my friend this, and I was like, "Oh my god, did the thing that happened actually happen?" They're just like, "Yeah, okay, cool, whatever." I didn't care enough for what I was going through, but I felt like I was like psychic for a moment. I was like, "Yo, I can see into the future. Let's go." Or it's like oddly random specific moments that are just like that's just like weird, but it makes sense later. I thought you had actually hit Naaman had like at the time. I just get bonked on the head with the You know what? That would have been a way better prediction than anything else. If I just got bonked with the Yeah, I thought you meant it gravity. I don't know. I was actually Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man, I had another dream that I actually kind of predicted. Um, this is oddly specific. Weird, but like, okay. I was cleaning. I was cleaning up. Well, I don't think I was cleaning in the dream. I was like, I had a rectangle, right? I don't remember the context of the dream, but I had a rectangle, and the rectangle had like eyes on it. And nearby the hospital too. That's some iris. Oh my god, it is. Oh, that's sweet, sweet irony. Thank God I didn't get hit in the head with apples. If that actually happened, I'm just like, see, the dream happened real. I actually got hit in the apples. An apple, IRL. Oh man, that would be actually like funny though. Like the minute like the apple hits me in the face, I just get like that like sense of like, oh, remember everything. This happened before in a dream. Whoa. It's like they're so. It's weird how like I've seen videos that are just like, don't you see the dream? Your dreams are actually part of the matrix system and such. And those things called deja vu's, they never really happened at all. They're just like false memories and things. I always thought I had like superpowers, like when it came to dreaming. I like try and force myself to have like a prediction of sorts to make it come true. And like half the times it does not work. But the times it be randomly predicting, it works. I'm just sitting here like, what's the freaking point? Why am I having like these random ass dreams that like no correlation, no correlation whatsoever, and yet they happen immediately. And I haven't dreamed since like when I was like 10. Dreaming's awesome. It's like those, so like what I'm seeing is like a lot of relation to One Piece. I still don't think I get that reference. So I'm sorry. I don't think I got that reference. I have not watched One Piece, so I can't be like, oh, cool, or not. I'm sorry. I feel bad. So, thanks. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna like. I feel like at some point I have to watch One Piece, but I really, really, really don't want to watch One Piece. Is it a crime to say that? Because I like. Because I feel like at some point, like before if I ever die, like my last life, I have to watch One Piece and just be like, fine, I'll watch the show that like spew like 1,000 cans and like made everyone like fell in love with the series. And like my friend, she's like the last time I talked with her, she was like I think 300 episode 300 or something. She probably is like double digits now. Then what is okay, I think that makes sense. the same thing for DBZ. And that's why I'm like, I tried to watch all of Dragon Ball when I was like first getting to like anime as a whole. My friend was like, I think I told this story. My friend was very into anime, and I was getting into anime too. He had like a manga collection of Sailor Moon, and I was like, man, this is really cool. I like this stuff. I was like, yeah, if you want to be a real fan, you're gonna have to get into like some deep stuff. So you're gonna have to watch. He gave me a homework assignment like seventh grade. It's like your homework assignment. You're gonna have to watch all of Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. I was like, okay. So I watched all of Sailor Moon, and I liked it, and that was my favorite show ever. And then I watched he wasn't specific on the version of Dragon Ball, so I ended up watching like the abridged version of it. And unfortunately, I have you like that there makes me soup. But I told him about the thing. I was like, man, did you watch both the series? He's like, yeah, I did. Weird premise, by the way. I didn't know Goku was like not that good of a father, apparently. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, and like the whole Frieza thing arc, and with Trunks and things like that. And like, remember the reaction was just basically, oh my god, like, Kitsune, you dumb freaking idiot. You watched the abridged version, not the official one. It's like, oh, I didn't know what abridged was at the time. And so I watched that without not knowing it was like the official. And then all of a sudden, uh, he he was like, okay, look, Kitsu, just watch a Dragon Ball anime that's real. And I was like, okay, fine. So I typed in Dragon Ball, and then I watched a Dragon Ball anime. And the anime that I watched was GT, which is I think Grand Tour. But um, the problem with that is that at the time, GT was not a good Dragon Ball. This was before I think like Super whatever, things like that. Like I watched the parody, not the original. Yeah, I was like a kid. I didn't know. How am I supposed to know like how was I supposed to know those meaning behind like the this is not a fun like a real project? I just typed in Dragon Ball and I was just like given Dragon Ball. But they were more upset by the fact that I watched a freaking dubbed or not dubbed, like the freaking a dubbed version of GT, Dragon Ball GT, than like Dragon Ball. And they were so peeved at me. They're just like, what is wrong with you? Are you a real anime fan? How dare you watch that? You're supposed to watch an actual anime. It's like, this is an actual anime. What are you talking about? In fact, I learned One Piece. I learned One Piece is because of spoilers. Oh, now that's just me. I literally told, like, my friends into it. I just told her, just give me the spoilers. I am not gonna catch up with it. And if I do, it will be, like, a hot-ass while until I actually get into, like, it. I will be like, and she's like, okay. And so I get, like, half my knowledge. I drew one of the One Piece characters, actually, for, like, a Draw Your Emotional challenge thing. I think it was King? I can't remember his name. I literally can't remember. It was, like, King or something. But I remember specifically, like, when I watched GT, my seventh grade friend was like, I think his name was King. He was in the official art. He had dark hair. No, he had dark skin, white wavy hair, and I think he had like a black blazer or something. It was like King something or King whatever. I can't remember the name, but it was like King. I don't remember his name, but it was like he had like a very like broad like tight shoulder. Oh man, like he looked. That's my only description. I can't remember, but he was like King or whatever. If I find it, I'll like post it. But I just can't remember his name because it sucks. But yeah, I gone bold. No, out of topic. Ooh, going at that bold or waifu for the heat. I'm assuming so you don't get like super like hot and overheated. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned something like that, like a while ago, one of the previous episodes. You and your friend like do like were planning to like go bald together. This fucking circle, I swear to God. Oh, I mean, you have more power than me. I don't think I could ever like make myself like shave my hair. Well, no, I've cut my hair like before, but not to the point where it's like fully like bald or something. So you have more power than me than anything else. I actually got my hair cut from a barber shop. I like go to school with it. Ooh, okay, I need to get my hair cut like done soon, or my dreads retwisted. It has been like a hot ass while since I've gotten them like done, and there is no okay. Can I complain? Like where I live currently, it's nice. The only problem is there's barely any like lack of like barber or like beauty salons, and it sucks. Because I'm sitting here like, how am I supposed to like, freaking get my like dreads redone? Y'all are like, where are you? I know you're here. I can see. Please, I need someone to do my hair for me at least like once a month. Thanks, Sarah, like raise me. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, that was like my. Oh shit! What the hell happened? What the frick happened? I just tapped out. I'm glad you I'm glad you liked my video. That was my most effort video I think I've ever put. More so than like my Lake and the Robot surprise video. It is the most effort shilling video. It makes better because I was asking like my friends' characters, and they were just like, yes. So I'm in now the middle of the process of like sending uh all of their sonas and references to them, making sure that they like get them before like half time. Let me honest in the genre. Learned me a lot too. I'm glad you learned. Fun fact. Okay, so when I wrote the script and I have the storyboard. I had a shit ton of other aesthetics that I couldn't allow because it was gonna be way too long. It was like 6 minutes already long, so I couldn't like add more because it was gonna reach that 10-minute mark. And so I had other aesthetics that I remembered that were a thing that I couldn't allow. One of them was Doomer Wave. Doomer Wave is like I'm gonna do like an entire like either subs chat or like a mini second video that's just like here's some other aesthetics. But generally there is Doomer Wave, which is just like a gloomier, more like darker version um of Vaporwave. So it's just more like the depressive as style of it. There's also Eco Jungle, which is I think Humor is basically the emo version, but yeah, it's that. That's the emo version. And then you have Spain Wave, which is a real thing. Where did my thing go? Which is a real thing, which is apparently just people really like Spain, like the Spanish culture, like Spain a lot, I guess. And um I had a mention of it like posting a bit, but I had broken transmission. It was almost gonna make it to the final cut, but I couldn't allow it because there wasn't much information to grab off it, and the sources were very limited, so I had to cut that out. There was also a sub genre from Tumblewave, which is basically dusk and dawn. There's also, like, what else was there? I think I remember seeing what I had originally. Oh, I'm trying to remember. There was like hard vapor, which is, I think, heavy fast version of vaporwave. Lo-fi almost made the cut, but I couldn't like do it because it was already too long. But lo-fi was gonna be on there. Other stuff was gonna be on there. Like I might do like look up the wiki. You'll see like all the other like vape aesthetics I can include. My recollection, I see the term duo wave around on YouTube. Yeah, it was gonna be. I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know. I couldn't add it to it. That was the suckier part because I really like Doomer Wave. There was also what else? There's like Signal Wave. I think it's just like liminal space, but for Vaporwave, I can't remember. But it was like a shit ton that I couldn't even like include nor add because the video was like reaching that mark of being too fucking long, or that point of it just being straight up like uh 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 like 10-minute mark. Okay, I think that is a good. Oh, I missed it. Years. Bleh. And there was like I see it's some part post-punk genre, basically has a very synthy and moody vibe with a bit of depressive tone. Yeah, it's like the thing with vaporwave essentially is just like I said from the video, you take the element, just like a single element, and just crank up that quality and call that and so focus on that element and make like a subgenre off the vaporwave. Wait, did I click done on here or not? I'm like confused. Hold on. Okay, I thought I updated my stuff. It's either like they'll take a quality or they'll just like add like an oddly specific like element to make it like super unique. Like I remember the only like cut aesthetic. Oh, VHS pop is one. VHS pop is essentially um um uh, like in-home music videos, in-home videos, like VHS type beats, which is basically like those like old videos that you were watching like Americans Funniest Home Videos. There's something like that. I see like people make different genres of single songs. Right? Yeah, it is. It's only to vaporwave more. I can see using it as my stick. It's good. The fashion thing, like I said, you can scroll on Pinterest. You will find, or like any site, you will find like what I'm seeing as like any vaporwave. That's how I made my like freaking design. I just scrolled on Pinterest. It's a good aesthetic. I'm spreading my love for vaporwave. What if I just made like what if I just straight up made like a PNG tuber just of a vaporwave version of like me? I won't. I'll have the mask obviously, but I can just straight up just show like a vaporwave like version of me just with the fox mask, same outfit and everything, just for like any like any game if I'm playing or talking, just retro-esque style. I think it's implements Renaissance right whole. The closest part between the different vibes. Yeah, that Renaissance is like I think synthwave. It's like synthwave or something in that term. But like every time I mention like you'd be surprised how many people I've like accidentally gotten into now vaporwave because of, like my song playlist. I remember I went to like a trip and um ooh, this gives off like, ooh, I like this music. This gives off like freaking those 80s fucking exercise videos with the spandex and everything. That's me when I found out about St. Pepsi. Yeah, it's really good. That's why I like pick like the more iconic songs. Uh, you be, I remember going on a trip. Oh, right, story. I remember going on the trip with to Florida, and we were just like packing up some stuff for the con, and we were like, hey, let's go quiet. Let's just turn on some music. It was like, okay. And no, I think I was like, hey, I'm gonna turn on some music. Is that okay with everyone? I was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, okay, do you have like a preference of like a song playlist I should play? And it was like, nah, whichever song, we don't mind. And I played a synthwave. I played Renaissance like a bit, and I saw like all of them like looking up, and they were just like, whoa, what is that song? That sounds really cool. And I'm just like, oh, thanks. This is just called synthwave. It's just a song. I was like, what? That's really cool. I didn't know that was a type of music. I was like, I was super giddy just telling my explanation of like this music genre. And I was like, you know, when I go home, I'm gonna listen to that. And I think they are still listening to it to this day. So I'm just like legit happy and giddy that they like they're just like, oh my gosh, they like the song like I listen to. I feel happy. These are good songs. They're good songs, but they're lazy songs. That's like how I describe vaporwave when it comes to its music genre. They're good songs, but like they're very, very slow. They're not really that original. Because like I mentioned in the video, and I'm gonna mention it here. When it comes to vaporwave songs, 90 they're just slowed down songs of just the original, and that's basically it. They're not bad original, but they're just like basically slow down songs before it got popular. No, 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 no. This came like around 2000, 2000 to the early 2010s era. Slow songs were popular. Like, that's where like J-core came from, I'm pretty sure. But I mean more like they had like a name to it. They just add like some extra special spice to it to make it more like unique. But they're not like unique. That's the only problem. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, half the songs that I mentioned, the problem with them is that they're not, like, original. They're, like, Vaporwave heavily relies on, like, modern songs, and people just, like, slow it down, put a reverb on it, and say, bam, it's Vaporwave. That's the rest of Exactly! Exactly. That's why I'm just, like, really impassioned about that. That's why I made the video entirely. They're like, you can do better. I know you can make like an original vaporwave song, but you just heavily rely on the source of uh freaking uh already existing songs. It loses its charm. So I'm like, I might if I do like another video just like aesthetics, I might do like I had like a list of other ones. I might legit do one. Honestly, I like the design on your character to fit the topic of the video. Oh, I was going all out. You have no idea how I I think I've now been known in my year grade and my class as the person who will go out unintentionally for school. It's gotten so bad. I made a video. I didn't post it. It's not on my thing. But I might post it soon before like my school account gets. But I had like a video that was basically we had an animation assignment to talk about the principles of animation and techniques. And everyone did it was like me and one other person that was like super long, but I went like slightly over because I actually added like an old avatar and mixed to it. And fucking like I had like, I was like, fine, I'll go out and make this like the best damn video ever. And like the comments I immediately saw was just like, I knew you'd be the one, I knew Kitsune was gonna be the one to like make like a video like super extravagant. I was like, bro, no, I'm not that, I cannot be known for that. That feels so bad. Music's nice. Oh, thank the music is oh, accidentally closed it off. The music's what's it called? It's the 30-minute mark. I think it's called let me see if this is the song. Oh yeah, it is. It's called Queert by Queert de Grenat Lost Man. Let me copy and paste it so I can like actually put into the thing. This is the song. This is the song's name. Yeah. Also, I won't be able to make like a Spotify playlist because I have to pay money just so I can have my songs be shuffled in reverse. I made a rant about that, so I might have to like figure out how to like download all the songs, make a playlist off of that, just pray and hope it works. Because it was just like it is ridiculous freaking to like pay money to reverse a song. I already ran about this, so I don't want to go in like my rant tangent again. Vaporwave artists tend to sample a lot, even the songs that might get them sued or something. Yeah, that's the thing. They will sample songs, but because it's so like heavily like slowed down and skewed, no one will bat an eye and think it's like, oh, it's copyright. You're fine. Like no one. You gotta be like very risky with like some of the stuff. Just even since they sample Michael Jackson. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, that's why I put that right there. Diana Ross, one of her songs, the famous song of Mar Macintosh, that's one of her songs that was like heavily sampled from. And no one bats an eye because they think it's just a silly freaking like silly song. And not knowing the fact the high round of risk that comes to it. That's why it's like hella hard to find like an original vaporwave song. I didn't know there was Simpson Wave. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I feel like if you didn't know what the heck the freaking like Vaporwave, you've probably seen those edits of freaking Bart Simpson uh with the swag and such with the slow down songs. That's basically what it is. That's why I couldn't like think of legit anything to call it or how to describe it because that is legit what it is, just called right there. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It's just Simpson characters. Arabian Bart Simpson case of said it. It is exactly. That's where half those edits come from. Freaking Bart Simpson himself. The sad edits and all in glory. know why people chose, for some reason, Bart Simpson to be the one to represent all sad people. Like, that's just a weird, like, choice. Yeah, there's like, that's why I said there's like, from the video, people will just make, they'll slap anything, like, you can slap like a character or like a certain type of like genre or like a TV show, slap like the same coloring palettes that I made onto there, and just call it it's a vaporwave. Like no questions asked. Like SpongeBob Wave like exists apparently. That's just basically vaporwave with SpongeBob characters. Like for sure Sonic Wave is just the freaking characters from the Sonic verse. Even on that's a weird word. I don't know, people are creative sometimes, but my gosh, you create the creative license be taken away every now and then. I mean, Vaporwave did come near it, so might as well call the internet Interwave. Yeah, you can. Apparently, there's like a apparently, Vaporwave probably was just based off from another subgenre that was just glorified. I mentioned it was in the video in the beginning, but it was called, um, Chillwave, which is apparently a spin-off of the whole thing, which then gave rise to Vaporwave. So that's where that whole debacle mess came from. So Vaporwave is not even it's probably just a subgenre from a subgenre, from another subgenre. And we don't know where the original one came from. Or who made the original. They all rip off from subgenres. I think I see a documentary on who made the first Vaporwave in history. There's docs. Like I said, what I made was just for like a school assignment at best. So I don't. I know half my shit ain't accurate, like by a long shot. But if you want like an accurate like history of Vaporwave or something, watch like any other videos besides mine. That's the biggest advice. If you want to get very into like Vaporwave, just watch like anyone else's. You'll be into it. Yeah, it's alright. It's actually good. I mean, it's for beginner friendly. I know that for certain, but I don't have the time. My audio recording for the darn thing, like, was super bad. It was like really bad. I might make a whole entire video just like me trying to figure out like half of the different uh uh recordings and things. It was just really bad. It didn't help knowing the fact that I had to work my stuff first and then work all of a sudden the edit process. I had to stop like a decent point with my editing process so I can work on like a something else assignment. Just so I'm able to get that all. But so far, from the people's reaction from that video alone, and like from both my friends, they all loved it. So I'm just like, oh, thank God. Because I mean, I incorporate their OCs and sonas into it, so of course they're gonna like it. They like the video outside of it, so just like, yeah, it's really good. It's like, oh, thank God. Bro, I've been in these VTuber rabbit holes for almost a year now. It was like yesterday. Oh man, I've been in there since after COVID. Welcome to the trenches, my friend. You are going to. I almost could have made a video just on that for my final. I just opt out immediately because I was just like, how much do I want to like either embarrass myself or put that much effort into it? Because I was gonna make. I was almost gonna do a video. That was gonna be like one of my almost finals too. But I was just like, nah, I gotta actually draw stuff. So that's why I did the whole vaporwave thing. And I'm just seeing many graduations in my early days of me watching VTubers. Oh yeah, there is a lot. Within the span of like these two, like from April to May, so many VTubers have graduated. It is insane. Some of them just like were immediate. Like not even like a final farewell or something. They were just straight up just like, all right, that's it, no more. And half the content would be gone. Like, hell, I may not be like into like half the things, let alone be like, uh, in those like certain groups like Niji or anything like that. But holy crap, I can like feel the amount of pain like between like it, like Jesus Christ. The sad part is like it's because of health reasons or company issues or something. There's always a reason. Most of which could be because of companies and they see difference. Some could be mainly because they want to focus on things IRL. Some want to rather like freaking want to not have be associated with that company. And I may not. I'm also fairly new. Like I just like I joined like learning about VTubing stuff like within like the 2023. But I know my knowledge of that is not like vast, but it's basically the same as like anything with like content creators IRL or anyone who's just not in that range of the VTubing. Some people it's burnout, stress out, things like that. You can't really fault for anyone with that. And on top of that, it's chronic illness. Like, for one, I don't like it'd be cool to make a living off of VTubing. And don't get the wrong idea. I think it's like there's many cool people. Hell, at some point I want to do like this for a living. But given my predicament as of right now, and the fact that I am still in school and I'm currently on a job hunting, I have to be like a slight realistic. If this could make like a living, then cool. But if not, then I gotta like this could be like a nice side thing. Because I do like streaming. This is fun. All this is like hella fun. It's just the premise of just being online and dealing with like the whoa, oops, that's not I'm not through all of them. Okay, there we go. Like it's tough up here, fortunately. That's what it is a balance. Like heck, I'm not like I barely be like up to date telling y'all like where the hell I've been. Cause like I just give like the simple deets like, hey, I've been here. Sorry for not like posting stuff otherwise. That's why I usually do like a stream afterwards or just make an announcement. If I can, just telling of like where I've been. But shoot, this is not the right barrier. Uh, there we go. It's the same with content creation in general, like how much are you willing to put? Because just like even though VTuber and content people see it's like, why is it on this layer? That's not this layer. Oh, and on this layer. There we go. People think like they're different, but it's very much like in the same premise of just like mental health. It's like any other job workforce, whatever, whatever. That's why I'm just like, it'd be cool to do this, but I gotta make sure realistically, I have to make sure to not put my entire trust into this because I know for a fact it is not going to be. There are people who could, and that means I have to like grind 24/7. and things like that. Why do you think I can't upload or make like edits or things? And I'm only been posting like VODs because I am a one person. My dad literally told me it's like, hey, you should be like the odd ones out and be like, this is the one before I wanted to be like a storytime animator and stuff. He's like, hey, you can make like those videos like the odd ones out. I'm sitting here like, yeah, Dad, you know he has like a whole ass team. And it takes like in the early prime, like months for him to like a video when it was just him by himself. It's like that can't be possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can do it. It's like, no, what are you talking? No. It is so harder to make that stuff. And with the algorithm like changing constantly, bro, we're like entering a point where like half the people like you need like a looks like you need like a whole ass team just to like make a video or something. Like it sucks. That's why I'm like very heckin' slow with like posting stuff. And if I do, it'll be like once in a blue moon or like from a school assignment. Because it's like at least done enough. Yeah, I think real estate is better than getting at the host. Yeah, like, don't get. I have still hopes that one day I can be, I won't say big, but big enough to be like, yeah, I can do this, like, as a side thing and get, like, money off of it. But not as, like, a whole, like, I'm gonna, like, dip out of college, drop my savings, and put all my work and effort into doing this streaming stuff on something that will not work. Because people, I'm not like a person who knows like there's like videos talking about like the premise and steps on like concentrations. The biggest one I'll say is like, do you like to talk? Like, what do you like to talk? And do you like to realistically like what do you make content and stuff for? That is my biggest like question to people. Because like people are just like people are like, oh, I'm doing the content creation for like the money. It's like, are you gonna put? Yeah, people do that, but you want to do it for F? You want to actually do it because you care, or you just want to make like a cash cow like from Coco Melon? And speaking of, did you see the trend of the school nowadays? No, but I'm terrified. What trends? What trends? Uh-oh. People destroy things and they call themselves F students because they think they're smart or something like school property. What? Oh my god, that's so stupid. What the hell? F students? They're not gonna be F students because considering the fact they're destroying school property, they're not gonna know like the fundamental like how much cost and currency is gonna be to repair the damage. There's like this stupid like that one trend ago that was just like um they were gonna like steal like stupid glaze or whatever. I can't remember. It's like stupid. That's such a stupid thing. I feel like I swear. I think it's just proving how each generation is going to be stupider than the last. And we're entering a point where just like with the defunding of PBS and other things like that, we truly are entering like a dark ass timeline. Because today's letter of the day is F because we are absolutely fucked. Plus, it's worse because I see people encouraging it's like F students don't need school because they limit themselves. Look like Anju take them. I'm like hosting and pushing kid wants to work in something. Yeah, it's like people think like oh now that like our generation's getting fucked every single time. I'm not gonna. This is why I rather would just straight up if I were to be like an educational channel, at least it'll be educational in like a fun, chaotic way, like my last video. Because I know for a fact that like with our current president, where I'm at right now, we're gonna be entering an era where like everyone's gonna be like as dumb as bricks. No one's going to like know left from right, and we're slowly gonna end up becoming like tearing apart each other. All right, that looks decent. There we go. I'll save it fast. I might save this a bit. Okay, I might end stream. I was gonna do a little bit of the other stuff, but I think I might have to do that like probably on Friday because goddamn. Where is it? I might finish off stream and like post it. Ah, shit. No, god damn it. What storage is on my thing that's making me not save this thing? I thought I emptied off my stuff. Hold on, let me go. I want to quickly go to here real quick. What files do I have that's making me not be able to download this? Who dares? Who dares intervene? Get rid of that. I forgot I have so much stuff in here now that I don't need anymore. Oh my god. Let me empty that. Empty the beer. I also have a ton of fun chatting and yapping. Of course, I like the chatting and yapping. It's super fun. Apologies again that I wasn't like super into the talking thing because I was just like straight up locked in the entire time. And normally I would have like I would talk a lot, but like I said, oh my god, increase storage. Oh boy, this might be it. All right. It's been a while for this touch. Hey, it's always nice to see you back, Madre. It's always nice to see like returning people, even though it's been like it has maybe been a while. That means somehow you come back here, meaning that you care that enough about whatever the hell I'm going through constantly. So that makes me like a tad bit happy in a way. So yeah. Let me see if I could. Oh boy. Can I empty? I think empty. Background count. Oh shit! Wait, did I get rid of my background? Ah, fuck! Oh no! Whoa! 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 Hold on. God damn it! Hold on. I thought I got rid of. How the hell did I get rid of my background? What was it underneath as? Damn it! I mean, everything is like breaking down on here. This is not good. Okay, you know what? We're in the Twilight Zone. Okay, you know what? We're gonna call off here. I'm gonna figure out how to save my piece. Because I don't want you looking at a gray screen for like a hot ass while. I feel hella bad right now. Let me move into like, let's just have this be the background. Just like I say my thank yous and such. Surely I didn't get rid of my, nope, wrong screen. Nope, wrong screen. Wrong screen. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna figure out how to save this, mark my words. But thanks for joining today's stream today. A little chill. I'm not usually this loud or quiet. I hope I wasn't too loud. But thanks again regardless. Thank you, Madre, thanks, Boa, and Coffee Lord. I don't know if I'll do another stream on Friday or tomorrow, actually. And if I do, it either might be super actually early in the morning. Because I know for the fact that I'll be gone for like the weekend. Solely because it's gonna be Labor Day, Memorial Day. So if I do, tomorrow might be like a last stream just temporarily until I come back or on something. So either I'll be back streaming tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Tuesday. But from Saturday to Monday, I'll be on a mini break and such. So who's to say? I don't know. But thanks again for today. Thanks for joining the stream. And hanging out and vibing. Thanks, like I said, to Boa, Madre, Coffee Lord for earlier coming by and just vibing and such. And if you like any lurkers who are lurking in the background, appreciate y'all. You still are cool. And you don't have to worry about saying hi because I still care and love about all of y'all at heart. And if you like my other stuff and you want to follow me on places other than Twitch, I have social platforms. You can follow me at. Oh wait, let me go to the bye-bye screen. Eric, god damn it, it's not even on the side. What the frick? It's just like, oh my god. Okay, we have the bye-bye, so you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, YouTube. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix this. By the time at some point, I will figure this to make this better. But this is just me needing to test at the moment. I'm gonna make a new overlay at some point, but you can follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and my website because I'm doing commissions. And if you want commissions, you can follow me. I have a commission site, or you can like have some commissions from me. It's free. It's cool. No, not free. I'm trying to make like at least money off of that while the summer's here. So spread the words. And yeah, that's it. And also, if you haven't checked out my video, check out my video that's on my YouTube channel. That's like new. It's super epic, yo. And I think I figured out. Okay, I think I figured out how to raid, but we will do that next stream. So yeah, but that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks for the chill vibes. Thanks for enjoying. Hope you have a good day, night, afternoon, break, whatever. Feel better if you're feeling sick. And yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream. But it's time for this little fox to tune out. All right, this broadcast ends in le 5, le 4, le 3, le 2, le 1. All right.